Welcome to Lingua Wire English B1. Today, we have two stories: Kenya's new data center plans and the Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. To help you follow today's episode, full transcripts and vocabulary lookups are available at linguawire.com. Kenya's AI plans and a growing water worry. Now we go to Liam, our Lingua Wire correspondent for environment.
Thanks, Daniel. In Kenya, a big technology plan is running into a very basic question. Where will the water come from?
So this is not just about computers and servers. It is also about a lake, farms, and daily life.
Exactly. The project is a planned Microsoft G42 data center near Lake Naivasha in Olkaria. The companies announced it in 2024. It was part of a 1 BN digital investment package for Kenya.
And now the plan has hit a delay, right?
Yes. It stalled in May 2026 over concerns about available power capacity. The companies had said it would run on geothermal energy. They also said it could eventually grow to as much as 1 gigawatt.
That is a huge scale. But the water question seems even more immediate for people living there.
That is what residents are saying. For families around Naivasha, water is not a theory. It is for homes, animals, schools, and farms.
What are people seeing on the ground?
One resident said people are already relying on water vendors. Animals are walking for kilometers to find water.
So the worry is that a new industrial user could make an already hard situation worse.
Yes, and that is the key tension. The company said the campus would use renewable geothermal energy and water conservation technology. But they did not give a project-specific water figure in the announcement.
No clear number means more uncertainty. What does that uncertainty do in a place like this?
People start asking how much extra pressure it could add. A local water monitor said the lake basin is already under pressure. She named population growth, agriculture, water use, climate changes, pollution, and damage to the ecosystem.
That sounds like a long list of problems around one lake. Did she suggest any answers?
Yes. She asked for water-efficient or water-free cooling, water recycling, and better public information. Another local association said the region depends heavily on groundwater and some rivers are already drying. He warned that if demand keeps rising, the lake could face the kind of stress it saw years ago.
So the AI story is also a land and water story.
Yes, the digital future looks modern, but it still depends on very old things. It depends on water, power, and trust from local communities.
Ebola cases rise in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Now we go to Mia, our Lingua Wire correspondent for health.
Thanks, Daniel. The latest numbers from the Democratic Republic of the Congo are serious. The Ebola outbreak has reached 5,415 confirmed cases and 2,142 deaths.
Those figures are stark, and the death rate is getting worse too, if I understood the update correctly.
Yes. Government figures say the case fatality rate has climbed to nearly 48%. That means almost 1 in 2 infected people are dying.
That is an extremely hard number to hear. What else changed in the latest update?
Officials said there were 51 new cases in Ituri and North Kivu provinces. The outbreak began in mid-May, and it is now the country's 17th Ebola epidemic.
So this is not a small local flare-up. It is already a national emergency, with a long reach.
That is right. The World Health Organization has given it its highest alert level. The outbreak is also affecting neighboring Uganda. Pope Leo has now called for international action to help save lives.
The religious and medical voices are both pushing the same message: act fast.
Yes, because speed matters here. Officials say contact tracing has improved sharply. That helps find people who may have been exposed.
And the situation on the ground sounds very difficult.
It is. Health workers have been infected too, and some have died. The response has been slowed by armed conflict, displacement, attacks on medical staff and clinics. It has also been slowed by mobile groups of workers and weak infrastructure.
That means the outbreak is not only a medical problem, it is also a security and logistics problem.
Exactly. There is also some cautious hope. Some areas in Uganda and in parts of eastern Congo have interrupted transmission. Health officials say that shows rapid detection, clear leadership, and community cooperation can break the chain.
And vaccines are arriving as well, right?
Yes. A first batch of 16,250 vaccine doses arrived in the DRC on Friday. The vaccine is licensed for Ebola, and officials say it may also offer some protection against this strain. Still, there is no approved vaccine or treatment for this exact type.
So the main story is severe, but not hopeless.
That is the right balance. The numbers are alarming, but the response is growing. The real question is whether health teams can move fast enough and safely enough to stay ahead of the outbreak.
First, 3 words from the Kenya story. Water. It means the liquid people need for life and work. In the story, people were worried about water around Naivasha. Example: we need to save water during the dry season. Demand. It means the amount of something people want or need. In the story, there was worry that demand for water could rise. Example: demand for buses is higher in the morning. Pressure. It means force or stress on something. In the story, the lake basin was under pressure from many different uses. Example: too much noise can put pressure on people at work. Now the grammar point, be going to. We use be going to when we talk about a plan or a future situation that already looks clear. The companies are going to use geothermal energy. The outbreak is going to need more support. Repeat after me. Are going to. Before you go, do you actually know your level and your strengths and weaknesses? Take LinguaWire's quick language assessment. Comprehension, vocabulary, grammar, and listening are each scored separately, so you know exactly what to work on. From there, LinguaWire builds you a personal 12-week plan around your level, goals, and availability. Start at linguawire.com today.